Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we finally entered 65 million BC. We met Azala, we partied, we got the Dreamstone, but now the gate key is missing, and we have to go through the forest maze in order to get it back. So, we are going to go over to the forest maze, but first, what do I have for everything? Okay. I should have... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go back to the hunting range real quick. And I am going to go ahead and get 6 more of Fang, 6 more of Horn, and enough of Feather. I need to get 6 of Fang, Horn, and Feather. That way I can get 1 more Rock Helm and 1 more Ruby Vest. Because it's going to be very useful after this part. Fangs, Horns, and Feathers. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and fight you guys too, because I know that I'm going to have to do that. And Cyclone is making this so much easier. I can definitely get what I need to do with this. I also like the fact you get special battle music in the hunting range, even though it's just the prehistoric dance music. And Marl's level has went up. Neat. Okay. And we didn't have to deal with the rains and having to fight the noob. It's just because we were caught in said rain. Alright. Let's go over here. And let's trade for... Let's see here. Fang and Feather for the Ruby Vest. And Horn and Feather for the Rock Helm. And from here, we can go ahead and get this ruby, or rather this gold suit, sold off, because we're not going to need it. The Ruby Vest will be better than the gold suit. And I might as well have that for Frog once he eventually gets in the party again, because we know that he will. So, let us go ahead and go into the forest maze. And when we go into the forest maze, well, it will obviously be a maze. So, we just need to follow the footprints and open up the chest whenever we can. There's a mid-tonic right there. This is a ladder, you can climb down it. And we will face some enemies along the way. Here's a new one, the gold eaglet. The gold eaglets, if you don't kill them off, or if you do enough damage to them, they turn the red eaglets. And the red eaglets can breathe fire on you. You don't really want that. And now we're doing some real damage with Marl now. I'm surprised. And I need to see what I can get. First of all, at 138 experience points, 4 tech points. Yeah, we're not getting anything for trading here. We will get a revive out of that chest, though. And let's see here. Well, you can't step in that direction. That's weird. That fallen tree branch is a bridge, but before we can cross it, we'll have to face some Kilwalas. Thankfully, they should be very easy to deal with. And I thought Ayla would take care of those in one hit. Apparently not. Apparently I'm not as strong as I thought I was. There we go. And Ayla learns Rolo Kick. And Cyclone plus Rolo Kick equals Drill Kick. Now let's see here. I want to replace Marl with Luca for the next battle and see if we can get any more techs. First off, I want to get that mid-ether up there because we saw that earlier. And there's a chest here as well which contains another mid-tonic. Now we can go to the right, but is there anything else? No, there isn't. There's some... Well, you can't go that way. So we will have to follow the tracks to the upper right-hand corner, the northeast corner. And if we follow the tracks here, we'll meet a winged ape. Thankfully, the winged ape is not as powerful as the cave ape. We can more easily beat this one. And the winged ape kind of fights much like the cave ape from the Dactyl Nest. He will throw you into other people. He will throw other things at you. He will hit you with a arm swing attack. And he can be pretty nasty to deal with. Dual tech flame kick. Rolo kick plus fire. And finally, I want to replace Luca with Robo and see if we can't get ourselves another tech, or rather a dual tech that way. There's another revive. I'll gladly use that. I have to say, I know there's another battle here somewhere. Where is it? And yeah, let's go ahead and use Drill Kick on this thing. Why not? Maybe we can do some real damage. Yeah, I'd say we did. Also, I'm going to go ahead and heal Chrono. Might as well. And that's not bad at all as far as healing is concerned. And that takes care of the winged ape. Thanks, Chrono, for the counterattack. And that will take care of the Kilwala. And we have Spin Kick, which is laser spin plus Rolo Kick. So we got that going for us, which is rather nice. We have a shelter in this chest, which I will gladly take. You'll love a free shelter. And standing on that part of the Reptite tracks takes you to 2 runners. And I thought maybe I would be able to do Cyclone on both of the runners, but, well, they weren't close enough for me to do that. And that definitely wasn't going to do enough damage. I don't know what I was thinking. And I really need to heal Chrono again. There we go. He's been taking a lot of damage. Okay. There are some places where we can go. We're going to go here first, I think. And yeah, if you approach this area, or approach the upper part of this area, you will have to deal with... Whoa. Those guys will dive bomb you. In addition to trying to rip you apart. As I was saying, I want to see if Drill Kick will do some damage. Which it should. Oh, it really did. That was beautiful. And Chrono and Ayla have some impressive speed, so... If I can get them to have a turn at the same time, I can definitely tear the eaglets apart with Drill Kick, just like that. Not that I need to, but I can. And I have been showing this off way too much. Alright. Now if we go in this direction, and we keep following the trail, yeah, we'll get 2 more runners. And let's see what happens if we do this. Nice. Slash is working wonders here. And we got another level up for Ayla there. I do want to continue making my way down. Okay. I can go over here. And this will lead out. But we can climb up here for a few more things. There's another winged ape here. And 2 Kilwalas. Well, 1 actually. I thought there'd be 2. I do want to use Drill Kick on this guy. I do want to use Drill Kick on the winged ape so that way I can definitely tear them apart. There we go. And Drill Kick is just coming through here. And now we can get a heal. Don't know why there are cabbages here. Or things that look like cabbages, but they're there. There's a mid-tonic. And this just takes us back over here. This just loops us back around. So I could have gone this way if I wanted to. But it was worth it just to show off all the paths and get all the treasure chests that way. And now we're going to use a shelter that we found in the forest maze to get things going again. Alright. This little cave here is a Reptite Lair. We're going to go inside. And as soon as we go inside, we'll see these enemies for the first time. And these guys, when allowed to, if you leave them around long enough, they will dig holes into the ground. And they can dig holes in widely different places. And there are several paths that lead to several treasures. Several short paths. And I'm not even going to try to show off all of them. Because I know that I'm just going to drive myself nuts trying. So I'm just going to leave them alone. And then fight these things. Alright. Evil Weevil. Now thankfully these things do not require magic to defeat. Which is a good thing because I don't feel like going through my magic. But they do have some good defense. Nevertheless, if you have the best weapons and armors up to this point, can't even English to save my life, then again, when can I ever, you shouldn't have much of a problem with them. Each one has 81 experience points, 2 tech points, and a feather. And yeah, even in these little areas, they can still make some paths. And here's another new enemy. The Megasaur. The Megasaur can breathe fire on you, but you can also shock them to do some real damage and cut through their defense. Defense power decreases when shocked, but it can release that excess energy and do some real damage to you if given enough time. While it's shocked like that, it can't really attack you, so keep that in mind. And hey, Drill Kick came in the clutch again. 147 experience, 2 tech points, 1 fang. I need to get a drink of my drink. I'm drinking some independent brand Mountain Dew. Best choice for is the name of the brand for those wondering. And I'm just going to open this chest from behind your back, and I could have. Well, still free money nevertheless. And let's run around here. I'm going to take this from under your notes too. Dang it. Well, I thought I could get away with doing that. But we have another Reptite. But first, I do want to get rid of the Reptite while he's here. And thankfully that did a good amount of damage. Shocked. Thankfully the game reminds you that the Megasaur is indeed shocked by lightning. And I also want to face all of the Reptites before I leave. And there's 4 of them. I'm going to tear at least 3 of them apart. One of them got in the way at the nick of time. Don't know how I managed that, but it happened. And you are getting counterattacked. And you're all trying to put me to sleep, and it's not working. And these guys are really good for tech points. Too bad you don't see them for a good while. And apparently you're the only one left. Let me guess, you're going to have a Megasaur join you? Yep. Okay. We might as well do this. And I really like Rolo Kick. Nice, decent tech that doesn't use a lot of MP. Kind of helps with some of the enemies around here. Alright. Okay. Now that we're done here, we're just going to go through this door. And there's another winged ape and a shiitake. As opposed to Hitake from Guardian Forest in 1000 AD. The shiitake enemies don't do much. And they just run away if left alone long enough. I've never seen them attack. By the way, the shiitake enemies, they do have a different name in DS and beyond. I know they go by a different name and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, the winged ape will throw the mushroom enemies at you if given the chance to do so. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. Speaking of which, he won't be doing that anytime soon because he's dead. And yeah, they just run away. Didn't think that one would. And 234 more experience points and 4 more tech points. That door right there will take you back to the beginning. If you want to go for more treasures around here. I'm not exactly in the mood to do it, but you can do that if you want. I do want to go here first. This battle only happens one time. And what it does is it allows you to get rid of 2 Reptites and a Megasaur. And once you do this battle, you'll never have to do it again, which is good. And I find it interesting that nobody here is being put to sleep. And that'll take care of him. Ayla managed to get the critical hit there, and I'm happy. And I'm... Oh, and that also activates the save point, too. Yeah, I'm tempted to go inside this doorway, but I'm not going to. Because if I do go in there and then double back, all the enemies will come back, and I'm not in the mood to deal with that. So I'm not going to do it. I may do it if my health gets high enough, though. Or my levels, actually. I should also save. Just in case something happens. Because something nasty is about to happen. Once we go in here, we're going to have ourselves some happenings. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Azala. Ah, the apes have arrived. They're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is at once. It doesn't really matter if you tell Azala about the key. Because the same... What's the word I'm thinking of? Starts with a C. I can't believe the word has escaped me now. Consequences. That's it. The consequences of your are going to be the same no matter what you say. But what if we say yes? Because I know Azala's gonna be like, fine, be that way if you say no. So let's go ahead and say yes. Liars. No one would talk that easily. This should loosen your tongues. Like I said, the consequences are the same. Come, Nisbel! And here comes Nisbel, this giant Triceratops humanoid. And we've got to fight him. First off, you want to shock him with lightning. And you only want to hit him with it once. Because he will release the electric energy when given enough time. So therefore, you want to hit him with drill kick as much as you can. And also, I want to cast haste on Marl. She's going to be the slowest person out of the 3 in the party right now. And I want her to be able to cast haste on everyone else really easily. And the faster we do this, the easier this will get. Releases electrocution energy, which means we're going to have to shock him again. But that's alright. And I may have done that earlier than I should have, but that's okay. I'm going to use Aura Whirl first. This will make things a little easier on me. And yeah, that's not going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's use Aura Whirl here. Get our party healed up a little more because we really need that. And I'm going to go ahead and use Lightning again. And I might as well use Ice now that Marl has not much else left to do. And I'll use Drill Kick with Chrono and Isla. That'll definitely help. And I'll also do Aura Whirl as well, just to be on the safe side. Let's heal up just a little more, just to be safe. Good thing we did that. And hey, 259 with Rolo Kick, that's not bad. And it's a good thing I did that. Let's go ahead and use Aura Whirl again. Heal up. And I know he's going to do that earthquake thing again. But at least it'll make things a little easier with what I want to do. And let's go ahead and use Ice. And let's go ahead and use Drill Kick again, now that we have the means of doing so. And I might as well go ahead and go for Drill Kick one more time. I'm gonna keep Marl ready for... There it is. I'm about to say, I'm gonna keep Marl ready to use Aura Whirl, but... Oh, good. It's a good thing I did, because Ayla is less than 100 at this point. Go ahead and heal yourself for good measure. And you can cast Ice for a little extra damage. And this should be able to do that, I think. Still not enough. Yeah, I had the feeling he was going to do that soon. And haste is worn off on Marl and Ayla, but not like it matters now, because we've taken down Nizbel. 500 experience points, 10 tech points. Chrono learns Lightning too, which is a all enemies lightning spell. Ayla's level is up. Not like it matters, because she's going to be leaving our party after this. The apes beat Nizbel. Give thing back to Chrono. Now. But remember, we Reptites will rule the world. Your days are numbered. Is the gate key okay? Thank goodness, it looks alright. I fight anytime, Azala. Isla no lose. And she burps here, but really, I think she throws up in the original Super Famicom version. And yeah, like I said, Isla leaves the party after this. You leave, Chrono? No fun for Isla. Thanks, Isla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. I try to be strong now. Just like Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Party. Eat. Dance. Fight. Fun. And Isla is out of the party for now. Come again, Chrono. Marlon Luca, too. And we will. Eventually. For now, though, we need to head back to the Mystic Mountains. We might as well go ahead and get over there. And now that we have this party again, I might as well do this. Aw. I want to take care of all 4 of them at once, but I guess this will do. This will do. Alright. I might as well go ahead and fight more of the enemies here. And wow. I need to heal Marl now. That is really bad. And I might as well show off lightning too. Now that I have the ability to do it. And yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. Also, those are some really flashy lights. I wouldn't say really flashy, but that is a bit of a light show. And I need to use Cyclone. And I might as well go ahead and... Well, so much for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and face the 4 runners here. And we should be able to do this. I'll have Antipode on standby, which is a good thing because that wasn't enough. Yeah, that'll really wipe them out. There we go. And we are done with 65 million BC. At least for now. Something tells me we will be coming back. Eventually. For now, though, we need to go back to the end of time, heal up, and then save our game. You found the Dreamstone. I had forgotten how beautiful they were. You'll need to find someone who can process that mineral. You'll probably find him in Medna, a village near the Mystic Mountains. And, yeah, it's pretty obvious that you have to go back to Melcher, because he knows about the sword and therefore he would know how to forge it. But the old man at the end of time, he spells it out for you. And that is that for now. we're going to have to head to Medna Village and go back to Melcher's hut one more time to forge the Masamune. And then we're going to have the Hand of the Frog. And then we can hopefully face Magus. But that will be the next video. So join me next time where we get the Masamune forged, we talk to Frog again, and then we confront Magus and hopefully stop Lavos. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!